Has
You
a
still
video
rolling
game
that
ever
blunt?
got you through a hard time?
Yeah, of course. Hell yeah.
And a follow-up to that, which game would that be? If
There's
it was a
been,
game specifically, or like,
I mean, specifically like hard times. I wouldn't say like hard times. You know what I mean? Like hard times as you would see it as an adult, but like as a kid,
mm-hmm.
hard times were different for us.
Welcome everyone. We are starting our very first podcast called Highcast. Name I'm still kind of debating on at the moment. Today we've got one of my homies, JC, with us, chilling today. We may have some other guests who will pop up. I'm not sure yet. I always forget where my camera is to look at sometimes, you know. But we got my homeboy, JC, over here chilling. Pop on over and say what's up now. What's up?
Hello.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right.
Alright. We'll pop on over to the new scene as well.
Let's go.
And we got the one and only JC.
Yeah. Hey, you're providing the weed for this, right?
What's gonna get even more confusing is my roommate's name is CJ, so.
CJ and C, just say Levi. Fuck it. Confused.
Well, his nickname fucking most of the time is Mr. Nobody too. We can also do that too. That's his name on all the shit.
Mr. Nobody.
Yeah. But how's it going?
Mr. Somebody.
How's your day been?
It's good, dude. It was late. I told you I was supposed to get a haircut today.
Yeah.
And I overslept.
Mm. Nice, nice. Kill the music. Why is my upload being kind of garbage? Stop that now. Thank you. But yeah, I figure we start up a little early before 420. That way we can smoke up when 420 hits as well too.
Oh yeah.
We got all kinds of game topics lined up and shit. Bunch that should hit like nostalgia and some that were some random ones. I was like, hey, that's a good one. I haven't thought of something like that. Yeah. Like some that really like pick your brain. I was like, ew.
Pick my brain?
Yeah, pick your brain.
While I'm high?
Yeah.
This should be interesting.
Shit, one of the ones I first started watching was they had a podcast like going, but they'd have people come over to their house and they'd have them smoke a fucking blunt to their dome, and then they'd start asking them a bunch of questions afterwards, and they were smoking through it all and shit too.
Can we do like the hot ones, but with like blunts?
Yeah, my buddy's actually gonna be rolling up a blunt.
They just get like crazier and crazier as you go on.
Yeah. I need to get me some good alcohol and really clean this thing out, but I cleaned it out with some moonshine today.
Some moonshine?
With some moonshine.
All right.
Let's see. The first topic I think we're going to start off with. Oh, actually, here's a good one. Here's a good one. Alright. What's a game you thought you'd like, but actually hated?
A game that I thought I liked, but actually
that you thought you would like, but ended up hating.
You know, the first game that comes to mind for me, Borderlands.
Borderlands? Huh.
Borderlands. Because I remember.
What's up, Leo? How's it going?
Yeah. Yeah, I remember we were what, like in high school when the
And
first
you know what?
Borderlands came
Since it
out.
actually is just us right now, too, I'm gonna make us bigger.
Make us big, dude. Make
I'm
us
going
big
to
AF.
make us bigger.
Yeah, make me big, dude.
Gets bigger, JC. I mean, that's a little bit too big. That's a little too big. Right? And then we got Mr. Nobody popping in.
Hey, can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, actually, I gotta
Or am I
connect
just
these
going through your
headphones.
headphones? Hello?
He will be able to hear you.
Oh, all right.
We got that all sorted out.
Well, what up to the homie?
Yeah, you want to come a little closer too, though, if I can. Be more towards this mic, because it's not if I can. Doesn't pick up near as loud.
Yeah, dude, Borderlands, man. Borderlands was I really thought I would like Borderlands, especially like seeing all my friends play it and enjoy it.
Yeah.
I finally got the chance to play it. I didn't have a 360 growing up,
Mhm.
and I got to play it, and I hated it. Hated it.
Sounds like
I
there's an
did.
echo
I
on JC. It does sound like you're not as crisp as you normally are.
really.
Yeah.
Let me see. Mm, yeah, I don't think it's on my end. No, that's good.
Yeah, just JC. It might be your Discord
Input
settings and your settings
microphone.
must not be. How's it sounding now?
Yeah, everything's fine on my end. My input still is my mic.
Oh, actually, you know what might be causing the mess with it now? I need to turn the compressor off. I don't really need to have it lower your volume because I don't have music or nothing like that going and shit. So maybe that's maybe the compressor was fucking with
Hello,
him while I was talking and shit.
mic test.
And your
Yeah, I sound
speakers
boosted on your side. That's what it sounds
sound
like.
boosted, doesn't it? Well, you are. I do have you like kind of louder. I could turn you down. Actually, probably here. Discord. All right. Check. Check. Well, you gotta speak.
Hello. Yeah. Hello. I'm like, because there's a
It
delay, so
sounds
I'm
like a
waiting for.
double input. Interesting. I don't have it like come through. It just comes through my desktop audio.
Do you have your stream up?
No,
Mm,
just my OBS
yeah, it sounds like. Can't put my finger on it, man.
speakers.
I sound
Let's see. It
echoey. It's
was
not like
on
a.
default. Is that better? Did that end up changing it? Because it was on default, so maybe it was messing with something on the desktop audio.
Oh, maybe. Hold on. Hello. Hello. I can't tell. It sounds the same.
Does it sound the same? Weird.
Ooh, I'm gonna get hot.
How to fix that?
Where are you running your audio through right now? Just OBS and that's it?
Yeah, and the
Like
OBS from
you don't have like
desktop.
Bananameter or anything
Nah,
running?
I don't use all that fancier stuff. As long as it's not too horrible for you.
Yeah, no, it should be fine. It
Okay.
just sounds I can't even fucking think of the
Is
word
it
right now.
is it because you're like louder and it's like echoing out, or?
You know what it is? You got two headphones plugged into your PC?
Well, no, I've got one headphone plugged into my PC, and then the other one is plugged in through my headphone.
That might be it.
Think so? Let's see. Let's try it real quick. All right.
Hello, hello.
Now say.
Mic test, mic test. Hello.
Oh wait, I unplugged the wrong one.
Oh my god.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Yeah, it sounds like you're like I'm coming through speakers. That's what it sounds like. Sounds like I'm coming through speakers. It's not an echo.
Weird. Yeah,
Like
it says it
yeah,
sounds like it's
like
coming through the speaker. That I fucking unplugged myself completely at that time.
I mean, fuck it. Hey, 3 minutes till. 3 minutes till.
Oh shit! 3 minutes till. 3 minutes till.
3 minutes till. All right, everyone, take
Think
your
you
pants
can
off.
roll
Ready?
that in that time? If not, we can load a bowl in that time.
What were we saying, dude? Borderlands.
The topic.
Borderlands, dude. I want to like it, dude. I mean, you were there. I recently tried it with Ricky. Like what, year and a half ago? We played through Borderlands 1 and 2, and I couldn't
And
get
I'm
into
down,
it, man.
Leo. Huh. That's interesting because those are my favorite of the two.
They're I don't know, man.
I mean,
I
of
like
the
I like
like
the art
five
style,
now. The art
but it's
style of
just
one was the best of all because that's when they first like did it hand drawn and shit.
yeah,
It looks
that was
so
sick.
cool.
That was dope. I really liked it, but I just couldn't get into it. Like all the looting and stuff is just too much for me. Too much for me. What about you, dude? What
One
comes
I
to
thought
mind?
I'd like, but actually ended up hating was I can't think of fucking right off the top of my head now.
This is gonna be tough for a couple stoners trying to rethink and recall certain
That's
thoughts.
why I thought it would
So
be
this should be
so
good.
great.
We're gonna be like,
I was talking to my buddy Duty Beard about coming on as well too, and he said he was down. I was like, hell yeah.
a bunch of stoners just trying to remember what we were
You
talking
know,
about.
technically it could be because my Discord is the cheaper version too right now, so like we don't have the fancier fucking sound quality and all that shit too.
I don't
Is
know what that
also another
means.
thing. When you what's it called? They're nitro in the servers, you get
Oh
better and
yeah,
better
yeah.
shit as well too. One I think would probably be I don't know if I can say I hate it because I still keep going back and trying to play it at times and shit too. Would be The Binding of Isaac.
You know, I've never played that.
I've played the
I've
shit
seen you
out of
play it. Yeah,
yeah.
I watched you play it. I watched you play. I've never played it.
I would say The Binding of Isaac because like I love the shit out of roguelikes and it's so fucking complex that you literally can just break your build and kill yourself so quickly and it gets so frustrating unless like you're rolling with mods and stuff like that and everything.
Yeah, those
And
games.
it's one
I recently got into those games. Yeah,
I still
Slay
play
the
all
Spire.
kinds of I love Slay the Spire.
Slay the Spire is the one you got me into. That's the
Yeah.
one that I was like, oh
Did
shit,
you
this
see
is
they
sick.
had like a modded version that's like came out on Steam now too, where you get to play as the villains and you slay down
Really? No,
you
I didn't see
slay
that.
down and kill the heroes
Oh snap! What the
instead.
heck? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
Hmm.
pretty dope.
Slay the Spire. Yeah, that was a great game.
Yeah, what's it called? It's called I have it right here. Downfall, a Slay the Spire and expansion.
Hmm. Yo,
Oh, we're late.
we're late. We're fucking up, man. Yo, we're fucking up. We're over here thinking about games. We're like, yeah, dude. Fuck yeah, brother. All right, cheers, homies.
uh, was you smoking on? I didn't have mine ready that quick. Break your butt up.
Smoking out the bog again, dude. I'm
So what'd you
smoking
think
some
about that
pork
game I
chop.
tagged you in too, by the way?
Yo, okay. I need to look at
Yeah,
more gameplay on
I
that
looked
and
at it on
fucking.
Steam. It looks kind of interesting because it seems
I was
like
gonna.
it's more than just. It's at first it started to look like just a battle royale, but then it seems like there's more to it. So it's kind of strange.
Yeah, I need to look at gameplay because I mean I saw the clip you commented on Twitter.
Yeah, because that guy was like, I got keys if content creators if you're interested. So I'm like, hell yeah, I'm interested. I'm intrigued. And
Cool.
fucking
That looks sick. And then what was the other one that you told me about? V Rising.
the one that I've been fucking thinking about getting. Everybody's been playing recently. I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah, I need to look at that too. But
It looks really
Bones told me he didn't like it, so from that I was like, all right, if you don't like it, I don't know. I'll go look at it, but we'll see.
fun.
What y'all smoking on?
This one is apple fritter.
Apple fritter.
Hurry up, I got a bowl for you.
I got a bowl. Yo, I got a question for y'all.
What's up?
A smoking question, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So my bong has what's it called? A percolator.
Yeah. Well, there's many
And when
types of percolators.
so it's got what like here, I'll just show you. Can you see this?
Yeah.
All right. This has the bottom, right?
Uh-huh.
Now at the top, how far do I fill this up? Do I cover the entire percolator there, or do I just touch the bottom of the percolator?
It varies on it. How's it hitting for you first off? Because some you can fill up to like halfway up the perk.
I've always done it just up to like it touches, and then I'm like, all right, that's fine. I've
Yeah,
never tried halfways.
because I've had like double and triple perks, and then like you'll fill it up to the last one like halfway up the perk at times even, because it's recycling through all of them and shit. So like if it's if it feels kind of lighter to you and it's not like spitting you in the mouth, then you can add a little bit more to like I'd say the halfway
Okay.
level. The halfway level of the perk is not above.
Yeah, I found out like if I like completely like covered the percolator, yeah, it was spitting in my mouth because I was taking like big hits out of it.
And what about you, Leo? Too. Same question goes to you if you want to answer too. That's why I wanted to put it so I can have the topic up so anyone in chat could can answer along and you know.
Yeah, a game that Leo thought he'd like but actually hated.
Yeah.
Damn. I mean, what kind of games did they have back in the time of the dinosaurs, man? Got him.
Hey, you know what? I think I might have dug it up one time. They had this one kids game where you used to dig up fossils. It was a Jurassic Park game. Did you ever play that shit? It was like an old like kids PC game, and
Dude,
you would like
so
dig up fossils and you dig up pieces of them to build a whole dinosaur to figure out what it built to
it's
which
funny you
dinosaur.
mentioned that because last night I played Jurassic World Evolution, right?
Yeah.
And I forgot who it was, but they came up in chat saying like something. They mentioned something about the old Jurassic Park games,
Hmm.
and so I couldn't remember, dude. I couldn't remember, and I had to go back last night at like fucking 3 o'clock in the morning, looking at old Jurassic Park
Yep.
video
They're
game like
wild.
footage. Dude, I was like, whoa, I forgot about all this.
There is so many.
Like,
That's why one of the ones I want to go on to for another week is retro games and go through a whole nostalgia trip with
yeah,
retro games.
that'd be sick.
That's why I thought it'd be cool. Like I start off with generalized topics, and then we can go off into genres and go into different types. You go to either just base RPG or you could throw in with the whole MMORPG to it all and add in RPG with it too, so it have a whole bunch to talk about.
Retro games. Retro games, bro.
Yeah. That's what one of my homies
that'd
like
be dope.
specializes in to an extent. Duty Beard. I don't know if you've heard about. You may have heard about him. Fucking one of your
Duty Beard.
one of your buddies has had him as a fucking guest on his show.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I've seen him.
What was it? Why can't I think of his name right now? The Estonian chef.
Estonia Chef. Who is it, man? The Stone
It's your
Ranger?
homie. No, it's your homie. I can't think of his name. Motherfucker's always
BB
cooking.
Bubs.
Bubs, that's what it was.
Yeah, his alter.
BB
He has got an
Bubs.
alter ego, the Stone Ranger.
Ah. I love it.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Love that, man.
I had caught
Love
both of them doing, he was like doing an interview with them and shit. I was like, oh, that's great.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think I know. I think I will. I know what you're talking about. I think I popped in for that.
Oh, this one's a good one because this one hits me close to home as well too. For another topic.
What happened to the homie Mr.
You may have got a
Kabadi?
phone call or something.
I was
Has,
like, damn, man.
has a
Still
video
rolling
game
that
ever
blunt?
got you through a hard time?
Yeah, of course. Hell yeah.
And a follow up to that, which game would that be? If it was a game specifically, or like.
I mean, specifically like hard times. I wouldn't say like hard times. You know what I mean? Like hard times as you would see it as an adult, but like as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
hard times were different for us. You know, mentally.
Yeah.
So yeah, there was tons of games that I would sink my time into. There was a summer that I couldn't do much, so I sank my time into World of Warcraft for like a month straight, man. I sank my time into this game.
Pac-Man made you want to eat people? Fucking bones.
What?
This is why you are the way you are.
Now, how would you have Pac-Man?
So what was your fruit that you ate that that made the people eatable? Oh
Yeah,
god.
no, definitely. Yeah, lots of games.
Jclevii, I know that dude, right? The homie.
Freaking Super Mario Brothers.
Kiss my
Play
ass.
the hell out of that
How's
with my
it
sister.
going? Long time no see. How you doing? Super Mario. Gotta love that shit.
Yeah.
What about more like recent times, like adult times?
Dude, now
Has there
I think
been anyone that
the
like
ease of access to so many different games
is kind of what does it?
There's not a single game that I could sink all that time into, other than like the main
Great,
ones,
long
like
time no see for real.
GTA,
Yeah.
COD,
God. Yeah, that makes sense.
Rainbow
That
Six
is one
Siege.
you've put a lot of
It's,
time
it's just like
into.
the main big hitters they're just the hot games now, you know. But it's just because like, the ease of access to like all these different games is so easy now.
Yeah.
Back in the day, you like had to go.
And then you've got a lot more of the like indie devs coming up and stuff like that too, with like
exactly
some of the games I've been playing a lot of recently.
Oh man.
And it's good to see you for real. I think last time I popped in your chat. And same topic goes for anyone in chat. They're in a video game that has gotten you through a hard time. I think one of the biggest ones for me is like any real depressing time, Dark Souls has been one of the strongest ones that I have. Like when I'm going through a hard time, I cling to Dark Souls and I just play the. Like I went on those 8 hour, 12 hour, just straight dual streams, and I loved every minute of it.
Dark Souls.
I'm so happy
Which
this is like a podcast. I am
I
loving this and with this.
I
Thank you. I
I
thought
love
it
the
would be a
fact that
cool
I
idea.
can understand that now, because I didn't
Yeah,
play a Souls game
I thought it
until
was cool
Elden
that
Ring.
you've been getting so into Elden Ring at times. Like, oh, I I think it's cool.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah,
Like
no, that's
I've been trying to get
it's
Jay into it
pretty
for so long, and then
great.
there was that I trolled him a little too hard, and now he doesn't want to go back.
Dude, I remember the things that this man would do,
I mean, to be
running
fair,
into
it's
like
part of his
mixed.
intro now too. Him falling
Yep,
off the cliff,
it's him falling off the cliff,
sharing
dude.
other people's happiness is the best. Yes, and that's
He
why
spent
I
a good
want
amount
to
of
be
time
able
on
to
that
have
game,
other
but
people
he
come
enjoyed it.
in, talk about video games, like our joy, what things we've gotten from it, like just all different kinds. Nerd out about games for once because I love just sitting and talk about games. Sometimes I get in these game ruts, and because I'm playing games constantly. And I like to just sit there and chill, vibe out, maybe watch some videos, talk about games, see what's going on. It's my favorite part. But yeah, Souls. That's why I need to either get a um what's it called? Why can't I think of the name of it? The easier way to get consoles on the like PC, like when you're streaming it, like showing it.
Wait,
Why can't I think of
what?
the name of the fucking thing?
What? What's it called?
uh, like how you fucking add Xbox or whatnot to your PC, like to OBS. Shit, easier. The
A
device.
capture card?
Capture card. That's the word I was looking for. Yes, the capture card.
Emulators? Oh,
Emulators.
son. I'm disappointed in you, man. You should
Uh,
know better.
yeah, a
Kiss
capture
my ass
card
got it.
because I've got Elden Ring on
Capture card.
Xbox and it just shows up so crappy and I get delay between my button inputs and it just triggers me. So I haven't went
Yeah.
through and made builds like I'd like to. And then PC version just gets so much more with the mods and everything else.
Yeah, no,
PS4 has
I
remote play.
definitely,
Yeah, that's
I
what
definitely,
Xbox has. What is it? Xbox Console Companion that I can use, but it's just it looks horrible and delay
yeah,
in
stop.
Dark Souls where Dark Souls already has delay is horrible.
Yeah, no, the delay on the Xbox
I
streaming
got so mad
is
of my
definitely
controller not
terrible.
connecting that I learned to play Dark Souls 2 on mouse and keyboard. Where did I put my? Oh, it was charging. It was charging.
I I see some of a delay using my Elgato's capture software, and it's enough for me to
I
not
think
use it.
Stompy meant VHS. I
It's
mean,
it's
I'd be able to afford that.
VHS.
I'd be able to afford that.
Damn, I need my water.
But what about you, Bones? Did you end up at, was Pac-Man one that, or were you just memeing on that? I think my
Oh
upload speed
man.
keeps going in and out too, which is also fucking with things a little bit, which is kind of annoying, but yeah. Figured it was going to be at least a little bit scuffed the first time. No one will
That makes
know.
sense. You know.
Hey,
No one.
It's just giving you the option.
It's Final Fantasy for him for everything, dude.
I mean,
Final Fantasy takes the cake
if
for
if I
everything
want to
with
go,
him.
like how you said, some of your younger days, Final Fantasy 9 and Final Fantasy 7.
Oh no, he's specifically talking about Final Fantasy 13. That's it.
Give me 14.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
14.
I had a lot of fun on that. I'm actually gonna be renewing my sub soon on that too.
I'm very hesitant about doing it
Fallout meant a
because
lot
that's
to me
literally
as a
that's all that's
streamer,
holding me back from diving into
but the game that
MMORPGs again.
felt meant more to me was Final Fantasy X or Stardew Valley. Interesting. Final Fantasy X. Not as many people were as big of a fan of X. And yeah, when you streamed, you every year your Fallout streams and then just your Fallout shit in general, like that shit was great. Made me want to play. It made me want to get on and play and shit. You guys were always on PS4 and I couldn't join in.
I got into Fallout on Fallout 3.
Huh.
That's when I discovered Fallout. And boy, that was like a whole new world for me.
I first saw Fallout was like Fallout 2 and Fallout Tactics. And it was so confusing that I didn't play much of it. And then I played Fallout 3 and yeah, that was just it was so and
Yeah,
when you got those
Fallout
wild
3.
sniper shots and you followed the bullet all the way through into their eye socket and shit, it was like, oh,
Yep.
because that was before Sniper Elite. That was before Sniper Elite and shit. And Sniper Elite,
That
that's when it
was
got wild when it started going through bones and
vast
all
system was
that.
insane. Fallout 76.
You have it on PC now too? Nice. Oh yeah, you did say you had it on PC, but just you guys were always on
Fallout
PS4 at the
76.
time. 76 was your first Fallout? Damn. Yeah, I put a lot of time in it back in the day. And then I put some on PC when I had Game Pass last. We had a bunch of people come through and I streamed it for a minute. And I just walked it back since. Huh. Yeah, during the last Halloween event, we played the shit out of Fallout 76.
I wanted to love 76.
So did I. I bought it day one.
I should. I
I
really
bought it
wish.
day one on Xbox.
Yeah. Same. Yeah.
It's a dumpster fire, but it wasn't for the fire. It would, if it wasn't for the community that loved the game so much, that game would have died.
I mean, like,
But
now,
there was a
I'm
lot of
sure
us that really
it's
did
great.
love the game. Like I even some of the fucking buggy, stupid shit that would happen. I love that fucking game when I played it.
Yeah, dude.
And then you fell in love with Fallout 4. Huh.
76
New
is a
Vegas.
great game
New
now.
Vegas is that's got a
Great game
special
now.
place in my
Let me
heart.
clarify that.
New
But at
Vegas
the
has a
start,
special place in
that
my
was
heart.
terrible. I still haven't played New Vegas.
Halo, Monster Hunter, and Magic the Gathering will be your all time. Interesting. Monster Hunter I love. I want to get Rise. I want to get Rise because I haven't gotten to play it. And it's now on PC. I do want to get Rise. Halo I never got into. I was a COD boy. And then now I don't care for COD. Final Fantasy Tactics. I love that game. Oh my god. That was my first tactics game I got
Fantasy
into.
Tactics. Why do I?
You also haven't played New Vegas? Ash. Play New Vegas. And pick the Wild Wastelander when you get a chance. Godboy unfollowing. Battlefield. Oh, I did end up loving Battlefield. I did fucking Battlefield 1 was my favorite. When they did Battlefield 1 and they went back old school, I had some disgusting shots. Because I went sniper. I went the old school sniper, and you had to really judge your distance. So sometimes just arcing a bullet and watching it just arc down, or you could get the anti-aircraft, or I mean anti plane shots, and you can shoot up at the planes, and taking out a plane midair was just so good.
Dude, I remember my first Monster Hunter game. I think it was like Monster
Final
Hunter
Fantasy Crisis Core. Why does that sound
2
familiar?
back on PlayStation. Thank you. Gracias. Oh God, water. Oh fuck. Yeah, you played a lot of Farm together. Farm together. Sam loved that game. And then
I don't think I got to play
Stardew
that
Valley.
one.
It was like
Yeah, Stardew
it's a
Valley I
mobile
haven't played yet either.
game, but it was just time consuming enough
Oh,
for
my
her to just be
fucking
like
bitrate went to garbage
put her
first.
time into it.
Get your shit together, bitrate. Thank you.
Yeah, I remember Monster Hunter. I played it on PlayStation 2. I had it on PlayStation 2.
My husband's obsessed with Monster Hunter.
Monster Hunter 2
Monster
or
Hunter
something like
is
that. It
so
was.
good. I've played since
It was
Monster.
way too hard for me. I
What
was
was it?
completely lost.
I played
And
Monster
I
Hunter
like never
3,
played it. I
Monster
had it,
Hunter
never
Generation.
played it.
Yeah, it's always been an extreme game. It's always been an extreme game. Like, arm together. All right. See what we got. Let's see what we got.
Oh,
Here's a good one. Here's a good one. I love this little title thing. How easy it is to change. Oh, wrong title. I'm blind. Topic. What's your favorite part of playing video games?
what's my favorite part about playing video games?
Yes.
Dude, I mean, I wouldn't do it, you know, for a living if I didn't love every part of it. But if I had to like choose, I I love the feeling that I can actually change stuff in the world. Like it gives me the freedom of seeing the different outcomes of a game, whether you
Yeah, like the ones when you have
choose to be
meaningful choices.
yeah, like Mass
I
Effect did a
feel
great
that.
job of that. Um but I also like I need to be able to mess with my own playable character as well. It's that it's that feeling of like me putting my time into this game. I can make it my own. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
my favorite part.
I feel that. I feel that. Mine's kind of the same to an extent. It's like the escapism, the different worlds you can explore, and the like all the different like atmospheres of some of the same things can even just change just how it's presented. You know what I mean? Like
Oh yeah,
I think that the just the way the world are, the memories it creates. Yes, that's many things, especially with like nowadays with so much multiplayer game, so much of the multiplayer. You know what I mean?
I need
It
me
just brings it.
multiplayer, man.
Yeah,
I need my multiplayer. I need
I
to
need
be able
more
to play
people
with
to
the
play
homies.
multiplayer with. Shit, your ass don't like my vampire game, but apparently then it became popular.
Yeah, so now everybody's
What the
talking about
fuck?
it.
How do
It's
I
like,
bring up this game? Everyone's like, nah. I'm like, fine. And then fucking, I see all these streamers play it. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
everybody
I
tried it
still don't
out.
really want to solo it, but I'm slightly tempted. It's like only $20.
I'm not. It's just I'm not a fan of the Diablo top down.
Well, it gets more zoomed in than it being just
You know
fully
what I
top
mean?
down, but yeah.
Yeah. Which is like when you sent me the video,
It's
kind of
more
looked like
it's more
negative.
Lost Ark like,
Yeah,
is what
and
I'd probably say, yeah.
I just, I mean, I don't know what
Maybe
it
I'm
is,
a
man.
character being played and my
What's
user is fucking with life. Who knows? What? Oh.
oh,
Oh.
he's saying
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he's
yeah,
he's the
yeah.
playable.
That you're the fucking character and someone else is just making all the wrong decisions and
Hey,
shit.
dive into like the and then the Matrix and
You know? That's getting into red blue pill shit.
yeah. No, what were we
Yeah,
saying?
I love. Oh, we were
About to tell you something.
just going off on tangents. I don't know what you were gonna
I was just about to tell you something. Damn it!
say.
There it is.
uh.
My high moment. Yeah, I don't remember. I have no idea.
That happens.
It's all Bones' fault.
Seems legit.
Just start having like an existential crisis. And I was like, oh shit. What if whoever's playing me?
Oh, oh, this one's a good one. This one's a good one. I gotta think a little bit on this one while you talk on it too, because there's a couple. I think. Oh, I'm gonna have to shorten that. All right. Is there a game that's considered to be really bad but your secret guilty pleasure?
A game that is considered to be really bad, but is my secret guilty pleasure.
Hitting deep. You die?
I can't. I wouldn't say like a specific game, but I would say like a specific platform. Like I know a lot of people, like even I rag on mobile games. Okay, I'm always saying, but it's just to like be a troll. But I really enjoy mobile games, and I put so much time into this like Shop Titans game. Currently doing it, and yeah, and then on stream I'll be like, yeah, mobile games, yeah, fuck mobile games, bro. The mobile, like even just earlier now we were talking about Farm Together. I was like, it's a mobile game, dude. I really enjoy mobile games, but it's gotta be a
I mean,
good mobile game.
I guess that's still kind of a, you know,
But
we
yeah, no
can
specific game.
classify mobile games as a game.
But I can't think of like a game. Like everyone rags on Call of Duty, but I enjoy Call of Duty. Mm, yeah, no, I can't think of like a specific game.
Well, it's considered bad, like whether it be like
Yeah,
majority of your friend group, like a good popularity, you know what I mean? So, you know,
that's it's like I consider it bad, but I still enjoy it.
Um,
Rebirth is a vibe. Sucks
my
that
singing
all the
monsters.
guns
The
are balanced.
sad part is I know that game because I've played it before.
Yeah, my singing monsters. I played that one.
That's so funny.
As
That
long
is
as it's
so.
not like anything like Subway Surfers or
I mean, the last mobile game I played on PC was that Mech Battle one
Angry
I was
Birds.
sponsored by. It was this like Mech Battle Arena thing. I was just shitting on everybody. And that was before they gave me the bonuses. I didn't even get my bonus shit until after it was well and done. I'm like,
Wow.
well, I ain't even gonna use this shit by this point. Yeah, they took so long to answer anything.
Wow. You ever
Pretty much gotcha
talking of like
games.
Mech City Battle? You ever played?
It was
You
called
played
Mech
that game?
Arena or something like that.
It's it's like it's a brawler, right? But it's you play as big robots or big uh whatever the hell. It's like Power
Oh,
Rangers, right?
the one that's kind of like the fucking like the movie, right?
Like the movie.
The the robot movie, Real Steel,
Like huh?
like the movie Real Steel.
Kind of like Real Steel, but more like
'Cause I know they had like some
Pacific Rim.
offshoots of games like that. Oh,
Think
well,
of
you're
like
fight,
Pacific
you're
Rim,
fighting up the
right?
monsters and shit. So like the
Like
kaiju's.
monsters, or you're fighting another robot, things like that.
Okay.
But this game was so interesting because it would say like we could all 1v1 you and I, right? Or we could 2v2 and I would play as the robot's movement and you would play as the arms.
Oh God.
So it was the most interesting thing to see because then they would like let you do 4v4. So like four people would control one robot, four people
Oh
would control the other.
no.
It
One
was it was
arm, fucking everybody get an
yeah,
arm, a
it
leg.
was so cool. It was so cool. It just like when you
Yeah, you
said
just
like
had to be
Mech Arena,
highly
whatever, it just
coordinated.
reminded me of that.
You just had to be highly coordinated.
I can't remember
That's
if it
it.
was a four if it let you for it. I can't. I'm pretty sure it did. I'm pretty sure it did. But it was so cool.
Even
We
still,
really enjoyed it. We played it a lot.
even two man, you gotta be pretty coordinated. Otherwise,
Yeah,
you go all over the fucking
it
place.
was so cool to see. Felt like Pacific Rim. It's like two
Uh,
people trying to control one robot.
is that what you're saying, Bones? Is pretty much gotcha games? Is yours?
Gotcha games. Yup.
You get got? I got one.
Oh,
I got one for the smoking side.
for the smoking side.
Yeah, for any of the smokers.
You know, shout out Maple Story. Biggest gotcha game out there. The one that started it all, actually.
Parental story is like first time you got caught smoking.
Maple Story.
Fucking
First time a parent caught me smoking.
your parents first caught you smoking and shit.
You know, I have a very responsible family, but
Hmm.
they're also um, very understanding. My mom never actually caught me smoking weed. I just found out I did it, and she was like, "Oh, all right, well, just don't be dumb about it." I was like,
Huh.
"All right."
None of them ever like caught you. They just kind of heard wind of it.
Nah, because I mean, like at that point, like my dad was already living somewhere else, so like I rarely saw him.
Mm.
And even when I went out and saw him, I didn't have access to weed at that age.
Yeah.
I only had access to weed from like my cousins. my older cousins and stuff, that's when I would smoke. But
Mhm.
my mom didn't find out. She kind of just asked me. She was like, "Hey, I think I was like 17, 16 years old.
Huh.
No, I was 17." She asked me. She was like, "Hey, do you smoke weed?" I was like, "Yeah, sometimes." And she's like, "Really?" And I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, and then like, "Does it make you crazy?" My mom like had this weird stigma, like weed was
Of the
insane.
OG
So
days.
yeah, you know what I
Just,
mean?
you
Like,
know, the OG fucking weed scares tactic.
yeah, because she's from Guatemala. She grew up in Guatemala and stuff. So it's
Mhm.
like back there, like people that were smoking weed in Guatemala, they were like fucking killers, bro. They would murdering
Cartel and
people
shit
out there.
like
You know what
that.
I mean?
Yeah, cartel
So
and shit.
um, I remember, but I mean, at that age, I was already a dad. You know what I mean? My son was over a
Ah,
year
okay.
old. You know what I mean? So
God damn.
and in my family's eyes, when I had my son, it was like, okay, he's
He's a fucking
stuck
grown
the fuck
ass
up.
man
He's a
already,
grown
yeah.
ass man. He can do whatever the fuck he wants at that point. But you know,
As long as he ain't acting a
take care of
fool.
your fucking kid.
Yeah.
And
Alright.
you know, and yeah, and then I smoked with my mom like a year later or something like that.
I think I remember something like that. I think it was on stream or something, wasn't it? It's
Oh
either
no! Now she. I mean, now she like comes over and just like spend the weekend with us, and she's like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And she just checks in on the stream, and she was just playing games, and I'm like, "Mom, I'm gonna smoke. Like, do you want to step out?" And she's like, "No, that's fine." I'm like, "Okay." So like, I try to just like blow the fuck away from her, but I mean, at this point, I'm gonna be closing in on the age of 30. I don't think she fucking cares at this point. You know what's funny story about my mom? Quick tangent.
do it.
Uh
We all
so
about tangents here.
we went to Disneyland recently, right?
Yeah.
We went to Disneyland for the birthday. My sister went. Well, of course, my mom went. You know, she wanted to spend time with the grandkids. Uh, we spent the first day at Disneyland. It's cool. That night, we got back to the hotel. Um, our rooms were like 3 doors apart. So I go over to say night or something. I forgot what it was. And she's like, "Oh, hey, I got you something here." And then she hands me a little plastic baggie with this in it.
Oh shit.
And I was like, "What the heck?" I was like, thanks, I guess." I was like, "What the heck is this?" And she's like,
That's
"Open it,
dope.
open it." And I opened it up and I turned Grogu's head around.
Oh shit. That's
It's
dope.
a fucking it's a Grogu pipe, man.
I didn't think nothing of it.
I
I
was like, "What the fuck, mom?" She's like, "Do
didn't
you
think
like
nothing.
it?" And I'm like, yeah, I love it. This is insane." I never thought my mom would be buying me stuff to smoke out of, but thanks.
Right. That's dope.
He's got like a little compartment on his butt, you know.
Huh.
He's got his little ah, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's
It's
even damn, this damn.
it was
Like
insane.
the
It blew my
fuck?
mind. At that point, that's when I was like, okay, my mom like at this point obviously doesn't care that I smoke, but I'm almost
How
fucking
someone
30,
not
so kind of
smoke
makes
and get
sense.
something so fucking advanced?
Don't don't ask me where she got it from. I have no idea.
Oh,
You
that's
know, I gave her a hug. I
wild.
was like, "Thanks, mom."
That's wild.
The weirdest man I'll ever have of my mom now. You know what I mean?
That's super cool though.
Shout out to my moms.
Hell yeah.
Oh man.
Also, oh, we're chilling. We out here with the homie. Make sure you check him out as well. You
Yo,
have that
that's me.
going.
30 seconds. We'll get it fine.
Who did?
Show it down. P.O.P.
Who
Oh,
that?
dude, what
Cool,
the
dude.
fuck was that? Yo, somebody clip that in chat, please.
Oh yeah, fuck
That little yelp. Yeah, that's my mod now.
Oh,
No, that's my mod now. My ADS,
that's
bro.
funny. That's funny. My last playing Fortnite. Of
Do
course.
you have music playing?
No. The music in the house
No,
still?
it's mine. It's outside. I'm tripping. Yeah, man. Oh, what about you, dude?
Oh yeah, actually I didn't even go on
Or,
mine first. Okay, upload.
Stoner,
Uh,
sorry.
be bullshit. All right, get together before first. Yeah, when I was, how old was I? I was in wood shop, so it was fuck. What are grades nowadays?
Great
It
stuff,
was
dude.
it was in ninth grade, and I don't remember how fucking old I was. And I made a wooden pipe in wood shop, and I was fucking smoking out my back window. And my mom comes in, and she's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "None." She's like, "What are you doing?" Smoking. She
Dude.
was like, "Just don't be dumb about it." Then my mom ended up getting fucking high as shit with me many times. And then I had to cool down making edibles because I'd have edibles sitting out, and her ass would eat basically all of them in a sitting, and fucking be out for a day or two, and be like, "Oh, but it was so good." I'm like, motherfucker. There was one time I made a batch of Jolly Ranchers. They're medicated Jolly Ranchers, and it was a clump, probably a pound and a half of Jolly Ranchers, and there was a chunk of maybe 2 bites left, and she ate it all. It was like, oh my god.
Damn.
It was wild. It was wild.
Jolly Ranchers.
Yep.
Oof.
Yeah, I crushed up Jolly Ranchers and did it with oil and shit, and used
That's
I
insane.
used wax because I was making a bunch of wax at the time. Yeah, yeah.
That would be, oh man. Jolly
Yeah,
Ranchers.
it
Speaking of
tasted
Jolly
it
Ranchers.
tasted just like Jolly Ranchers, but once in a while, if you sucked on it long enough, you'd start to get the taste of it because you'd start to hit like there'd be like specks of THC and shit that you like your tongue would fucking scrape across. Shit.
Crazy.
Uh,
Favorite flavor of Jolly Ranchers. Stompy. What do you got?
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Yeah, that was good. That was good. I was always a green apple fan, dude. Or the blue raspberry.
Huh. Blue raspberry's bomb as well.
Oh,
Alright.
so good.
Who's your favorite villain from a video game and why?
Favorite villain.
No Dick Spur? No.
No Dick Spur?
Rigged.
Yo, how would that work? Like flip our cams?
I mean, technically, it
Uh,
messes with the screen. I look at fucking when I look at chat because the cam's over this way. Well, I guess I'd see it on the screen too, because but the sound, the jump scare sounds and all that shit, voice changer. There's plenty of shit fucking Nick's freaking do.
um, what was I saying? Oh,
Okay,
villain.
Yeah, favorite video
Dude, I
game
can't.
villain. A lot.
Favorite video game villain.
Yeah. Yeah, that one that says often not asked.
I can't think of like a actual villain. I can think of like Ganondorf off the top of my head. But I only like Ganondorf just because of Smash Brothers. just because of Smash Brothers, I like Ganondorf, you know.
I mean, he is a villain, and that would
But
be
he
a
was like,
why.
it was just dope to just play, you know, like Zelda like that and always fight him. And Ganon had multiple forms, and
Yeah.
they did give him a pretty cool little backstory in like Ocarina of Time, and I can't think of like a
Side question is that
you know
then? What's your favorite fucking Zelda?
my favorite.
Yeah.
Um, Breath of the Wild was cool, but
I
I
haven't
think the
I
one that
haven't
I
actually gotten to
enjoyed,
do Breath of the Wild yet.
Breath of the Wild is really good. That's a great
I still
one.
think my
People really
favorite would be the
did like
same.
the weapons, but I did beat Majora's Mask, but that was probably the one that I sunk the most time into, of just like time traveling, setting back the days and trying to stop the moon from coming in, changing the masks. I enjoyed that one the most.
Yeah. Majora is probably my favorite.
Yeah, Majora's was sick. You ever
It's
played
just
Four Swords?
no, I
Four
don't know.
Swords was sick. Yeah, that was on
I
GameCube
only
and the Game
ever
Boy Advance.
I only ever really played the originals, the first couple.
Yeah, no. Four Swords was
Uh,
that was like when they first brought co-op play into it, and it was like you and three other friends would be the different links, and that's where you got the different colors of the young links of the blue, red, green, and purple.
huh.
But it was cool because it was like you'd figure out like the different little puzzles together and all that. So it was great, man. You need to play Breath of the Wild though.
They're always on fucking Nintendo other systems, and I don't have those systems most of the time, so I
Yeah,
never end up getting to
that's the
play them.
sucky part.
That's why I want to end up playing Monster Hunter Rise because it's key now, and then I can finally play it.
Monster Hunter Rise. People have been
Yes.
enjoying that one, man.
Yeah, because I played the shit out of Monster Hunter, and then we were starting to get an Iceborne, but yeah, I didn't end up playing that as much because I don't have a capture card, so it was garbage if I try to stream it. But you, Bones, what's your favorite villain? You got a favorite video game villain? You what now?
Oh, I have like loose Pokemon cards on my desk. I have to get rid of them.
Were you opening or something?
Yeah, I had a pull off with B Right Willie.
Huh.
Crazy.
I think my
Um,
favorite would probably have to be from Far Cry 3.
oh,
Just
dude,
because, yeah, he was such a good fucking villain that just the ways he made it. He was almost like fucking fuck. Why can't I think of his name right now from Breaking Bad? Little twerp fuck.
Uh,
Why can't I think of his name?
can't think of it, man.
But they always made you fucking hate him and love him and hate him and feel bad and then fucking. And it's like, god damn it, just kill him.
What's his
Jesse.
name?
It was Jesse.
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 I kept thinking like a Heisenberg.
Yeah, Jesse. They always made you fucking like him, fucking hate him, feel bad for him,
Yeah,
like
they did
him.
very, very good
And that's like
with the
what they did
storytelling on
with that villain in Far Cry 3, and then there really hasn't been. They haven't done nothing again since like that. They tried to
They
recreate it by taking Gus, but I heard that wasn't that great. I haven't played it yet. I
mm,
played 5.
played Far Cry 3.
5
I
was
enjoyed it.
fun game wise to fuck around with, and we found some funny ass glitches that we would screw with, putting cars on the back of some of the ones that would put things. It would make some just fucking twirl and twist and throw your ass. It was just oh
So many glitches and bugs, man. It's
man.
what's the what's his name? Because that's an Ubisoft game, right?
Yeah,
Yeah. What's the saying? Like it's not a Ubisoft game if there's like no glitches and bugs or whatever.
true.
Uh,
Their shit does always have bugs.
speaking of glitches and bugs, did you ever play
Kind of.
Cyberpunk?
No, I didn't have the money back when it came out, and I wasn't even gonna bother with what it like showed up as, so I just waited for now. It looked decent from some of what I was playing.
Yeah,
Or, I mean, not
I
playing,
enjoyed
but
it.
watching.
I enjoyed it.
Did you end up playing farther? I think I remember only watching you play a little bit through the beginning, and then you stopped it for a hot minute.
Yeah, I stopped for a little bit because it was just like I was a little disappointed with it, but I picked it back up. I finished it off. It was great,
Yeah, I think I saw like halfway
but
through the story. It's pretty decent. Like, it definitely is
now
slow as shit
now
of a
it
start.
plays.
Huh.
Now it plays amazing. I downloaded it recently and I played it. I think actually I still have it downloaded. It's great now.
Yeah,
It's
that's one of those ones when it's on a discount. I probably wouldn't mind ending up messing with it or something like that too,
yeah.
because yeah, I was like, give that one some time, let it actually get finished.
And it's at the point now where it's like what it should have been
For
when it
release.
released, and it would have still got a little bit of negative
Yeah,
pushback just because of it's not
people
what it
people break
made out to
things
be,
and do yeah, yeah.
But it's great. It's good.
You kind of touched on some of these ones, but our favorite childhood games.
So many, man.
Yeah, that's why it's games.
Did you ever play Chibi Robo on the GameCube?
Chibi Robo.
Chibi Robo.
What was it about?
You
There
play
was a bunch
as
of weird games that I don't remember the names of nowadays that I did
yeah,
play.
Chibi Robo. You play as this tiny little silver robot
Hmm.
that is marketed to families as a little helper robot for the house. So this family buys you, brings you home. You plug in to like your little station or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
uh, and you when you first start out the game, it's like you're just helping around. It's like picking up trash. You get to meet the family. The family is like it's a daughter, the dad, the mom, and then like it slowly evolves into like you seeing like into the drama of the family, blah blah blah. But it does so well in making you feel as this little helper robot moving around the house
Oh,
doing its like little helping jobs or whatever. And you get to like
interesting.
upgrade
No, I
your
don't think I did play
stuff.
that.
Dude, it was so cool. I really enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. That
Oh,
one, Pikmin,
Pikmin? Yeah.
loved Pikmin.
Ah. I never
Nintendogs,
really understood fucking Pikmin. What was it? Pikmin and fucking there was the other one too. Fucking Hogger something fucking with a P too. There's Piglin and then there was some other fucking weird one.
Hmm.
Was Piglin the one where you hopped around on the blocks?
no.
Okay, yeah. There's the other like P one where you like hopped around on like blocks or something like that. I think it was a P something. I
No idea.
don't fucking remember.
Yeah. You know, Super Mario, all the
Yeah.
Super Mario games, those are all great. Duck Hunt.
I
Duck Hunt
I
was like,
actually played Duck Hunt with the fucking little shotgun and it fucking going up on on the wall. I played OG fucking with
really?
a projector. Yeah,
Hell
it
yeah.
projected on the wall and shit. It was pretty dope. Like
Yeah,
it
Duck
projected
Hunt
and
was
you'd
cool.
have the
It was
shotgun
cool.
and fucking you hear it. It was cool as
You know,
shit.
Pokemon.
Oh
I
yeah,
did play Pokemon.
Pokemon. What was your very first Pokemon?
Game or like
Yeah,
Pokemon?
game.
Game? Pokemon. I think it was Silver is the
Huh.
first one I
Oh,
got
you came in
because
late.
yeah, I wanted to get Red,
Yeah.
and my mom couldn't afford the Game Boy, or I think I got Red, but it was like already like right when Silver was about to come out, so it was like
Mm.
I just hopped on. So and from there, I got like Silver, Gold, Crystal. I just went on up until Fire Red.
Yeah, I only ever went to Crystal. Besides like modded fucking ones, I got up to black. But
Yeah, I
I
tried
only ever really
I
went
think
to
it was
Crystal. My
Black and
first one
White
I got was
on an
blue.
emulator.
I got blue. And the way I had gotten it is I had got the Game Boy and I had gotten some other game that I was like I wasn't as happy about. I was like, man. And then my grandma had me look through the Christmas tree, and it was inside the branches and shit. There's a little package in there, and it was fucking Pokemon Blue.
Nice.
Yeah, I
Hell yeah.
remember that shit because I had to search through the fucking Christmas tree for it.
Damn.
uh,
Pokemon.
you ever hear of Dragoon Legends?
Dragoon Legends?
Yeah.
No. I've I played Legend of Dragoon,
Or I mean, yeah, that's the one I'm talking about, Legend of Dragoon.
but
Oh,
I barely remember it. I
yeah.
remember I remember the fucking
Uh,
5, 7 discs that it came with. You had to like
it
fucking
was
big
like
little
4 or 5, yeah.
yeah, it was like 4 discs. It was like
It was Final Fantasy
dude,
status of shit.
so many discs. I remember that. I played up until like the third
I
disc or
wish they would
something like that.
remaster it because I love the fact of like every of your like regular type of attack, you had to combo just right, and if you comboed it just right, it got bonus damage, and it got like a bonus combo in with it too.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
And that was a
It's been so long.
PlayStation
I've
1
seen
game.
this.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was so
Yep.
ahead of its time. I still haven't seen a game really do something like what Legend of Dragoon did for like their attacks.
Wow, man.
I mean, I may have not have seen it, but I haven't seen it yet. Like that's one thing that still draws me to really wanting to play that again and have that shit remastered is because like it was so cool.
I
And
like
then they had like the
barely remember the
dragon
gameplay
forms and
from
shit like
this.
that. Yeah, then they had the dragon forms, and then fucking you
Yeah.
get the like Omega dragon form later on, and all kinds of shit. The story was so good on it as
God.
well. Oh,
Oh man. Remember that.
Sonic used to be my shit as well. I love the shit out of old school Sonic. I think I only ended up really playing one of Sonics, and that was the one that first came to Dreamcast.
Yeah, I
And
played,
how it would like shift the
regular
perspective on
OG
its
Sonic,
own. Yeah.
and then I got really into it when it came. Yeah, when it came out in 3D, like on the Dreamcast. Yeah, that's when I was playing Sonic. Dreamcast huge controller with the little
What I played
slot
on
in the middle.
Dreamcast was the OG Fantasy Star Online, and then they
Fantasy
also
Star.
had it was on, I think it was on PlayStation 2. It was like Fantasy Star Universe or something like that as well. Was super fucking
Mm.
cool.
I played Fantasy Star on the GameCube.
Yeah, the OG one.
Yeah, played on the GameCube. That was cool. That was a good game. I tried like the one that's out now, the
Yeah, it just doesn't
Fantasy
hold
Star
me
Online
now.
or whatever. Yeah, nah.
They did it like another change to it too, but I tried like the beta. It might be kind of a little better now because it's like open world ish, but eh. It's still like very just grindy and cosmetics
Yeah, I just
and
saw like a video on there. I have like some kind of event. So I mean, they're still bringing updates to it, but
oh yeah, it's
nothing
it's got plenty of people
constant.
that they're gonna keep doing events and shit like that. And they've got plenty of people that are buying the tickets and stuff that give cosmetics because they go and they sell those on the what's it called? They sell those on the market for people to be able to
Yeah,
buy with, and it just generates money for them. Mm. Back when it first came around when it first came out, I was like 12, 13 years old. Conker's Bad Fur Day came out.
damn, Conker's Bad for a Day.
And we go out and I got my mom to get it for me. Not only was the game bad enough alone, let me tell you how the story went when we went to get the game. We went to get the game, and on our way back, our whole block is on lockdown because we were living down in the San Fernando Valley at the time. And so we drive down the road, and I also had we went to Safeway, and I had gotten me a big ass box of the strawberry belts too to go with my fucking game. So I was so ready, and the whole block's on lockdown. Conquer is alive. I love Conquers. This is such a vulgar fucking game. It's so ridiculous.
Conker's was where my
Even and the
innocent mind.
multiplayer is so wild too.
That's where I
Yeah,
remember
you lose
Conker's most
all innocence
multiplayer.
from Conquer.
It's that's when I started like my mind started thinking a little
But
bit. I was like, wait a
we
minute.
ended up having to go over to the Vaughns down the road from us and wait there until like midnight. And then we were finally able to go over to my uncle's, who was a little bit down the road from us. I didn't get home till like 2 in the morning before I finally got to even start the damn game.
Uh,
It was
damn.
so wild. And then yeah, that fucking game. Oh my god, Conquers. They tried to do though, what was it? The Conquers Live and Reloaded on the Xbox, but I didn't care for that. It just wasn't the same. I've played emulated Conquers Bad Fur Day again over before I went to try and touch that one again. It just doesn't. Eh.
I tried but yeah, the remake of Conker's recently. I think it was like within 6 months ago, and like
Huh.
no, definitely like a year ago now. Jesus. Um,
Yeah, time's flown.
yeah, I couldn't get into it too much. I was like, man.
Yeah,
I
last
remember
I played,
Conker's the
I
multiplayer
emulated
was
that shit. We got an N64 emulator and was playing it. And it was still just so wild. I got to the ship boss and I'm like, oh my god. And then the bee with the big
just
tits.
yeah. There's like so many things I missed as a child, and it's like, damn, I was really out here playing a game like this.
You're pissing on everything. Drunk as a fucking skunk.
Yo,
The Matrix
yo,
scenes and shit. Oh my god. The alien
Matrix scenes
scenes.
was so good.
The alien cross Matrix,
Yeah.
technically, is what half of that part was. Like, oh,
That was
there's
like an era of like those kind of Gex. Did you play Gex?
Gex. Gex was another OG one.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
And what's their name? Jack and Daxter.
Jack and Daxter, I never got to play that.
You
'cause-
never got to play Jack and
Yeah,
Daxter.
no.
Oh, I played all of those. I loved that shit. And then when he started to get the multiple forms, he hit his dark form. I was like, oh shit. And then he had to switch between dark and light form. I was like, all right, let's go. Let's fuck some shit up.
Shit.
Yeah. When it got to 3, he switched between a dark and a light form. And that game was wild.
Yeah, my homie Daniel.
and
he
you
loves that
had to
game.
get good. Otherwise, their bots would fuck you up. Their bots would fuck you up. So what? So many good old games.
Man. What was another why wasn't I playing Jack and Daxter was on PlayStation 2? Or was that Xbox?
The first one, yeah, I think it all did start on PlayStation 2.
It's PlayStation, right? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I was busy playing like GTA
Possibly, yeah.
and
Not San Andreas. Which one came first now?
Dragon Ball
Vice
Z.
City was, right? Vice City was first.
For PlayStation 2, it was GTA 3,
Yeah, and then it was Vice
GTA
City.
Vice City,
Yeah, Vice
and
City, and then San
GTA
Andreas.
San Andreas. Yeah.
And then there was Midnight Club. Who remembers Midnight Club?
I wanted to play that game so bad, man.
Who remembers Midnight
I
Club?
sucked at racing games, but I really enjoyed Midnight Club.
That one was so
at my homie's house.
wild how you went in between the town and shit like that back in the day. It was like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know where I am. I'm lost now. So many times I got lost in that game as a kid. That's what I was gonna say too. Oh, Mega Man. Mega Man.
Mega Man.
Love me
That's
some
a great
Mega
one.
Man.
That's like
I also actually
one
played
of
the
the- one of the
Beyblade
tr-
game too back in the day. That was on regular
one of the fucking
PlayStation.
trailblazers, man. Mega Man.
Yeah. There's still not many games that
Mega Man
really
is
do
great.
like the format of Mega Man. Like, not many, especially nowadays. Fucking, not many games besides like Dark Souls and like super harder games really will close you off from sections. Like Mega Man, you had to beat certain bosses before you could even attempt to fucking do other shit. Like you had to do it right, or you weren't doing any.
Yeah, they didn't tell you. You had to figure it
Yeah,
out.
no, you just
But
had to.
it's
It
like
was trial and error back then.
with their level making, it's just they
Trial
were
and
able to
error, or if you got
incorporate-
the game book. If you got the game book around that time.
Oh
You
man,
remember the game books?
game books.
It would
There
have
used to be
cheats
like
in them
guides
and
on everything.
guides and cheats.
Guides on everything. The freaking San Andreas guidebook was like this thick, dude. Oh my god. And they always used to like try to bundle it with the game. It's like, hey, for an extra whatever the hell, you can
You know.
get the guide along with it. The homies would like pass around the cheats because they would like get the guide and you'd be like, "Oh, give me the cheats," so you write it on the fucking piece of paper.
Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm.
Oh no. I didn't even realize the time, dude. I was supposed to post. I fucked up, dude.
Oh no.
I fucked up. You know what happens now? Gotta
Post.
get naked.
Mm-mm.
is it?
What's the first game that ever made you rage?
Ever made you rage?
Rage.
Rage.
Full on rage. Even break some shit. Rage. So even back to kid days and shit.
Man, I can't think of a game that made me rage. Like,
Can't remember my first, but I remember some.
I remember getting my ass whooped on like Smash Brothers or Mortal Kombat or Tekken. But like rage? Yeah, I can't think of like Gears maybe, but that's like recent, you know? Gears made me fucking rage, man. We getting pissed at Gears.
That's one of mine that I can remember back in the day. Gears 3. I
COD, but
I
you
broke
know,
many controllers on Gears 3. Back in the day.
I would say the earliest
Uh,
memories I have of raging is probably like an old COD lobbies, like Call of Duty 4.
Thought I was just a fucking troll and an
That's like
asshole
when I
back
first like
then. Like, oh my
discovered shit talking. I
god.
was like, oh,
Fuck
shit
COD
talking is a thing.
lobbies. This is
My feelings were getting
that
hurt
was
and
all
stuff.
things were.
My feelings were getting hurt, you know.
uh,
I was slowly learning the ways, but you know, yeah, that's the earliest like I can remember of actual raging.
yeah, one of the ones. Probably my last time of raging was Gears 3 because I had broken so many controllers and shit. I was like, all right, this, and then controllers start getting more expensive and shit like that too, and shit. It fucking but otherwise, like some rage.
Rage, yeah, it's all like
Some modded Souls runs.
the Elden Ring, you know, makes me rage, but that's nothing like
Yeah.
you know, right? That's
Well,
pretty much it.
a rage quit enough is a rage. But yeah.
Uh,
No, most of
2K.
you
Oh,
do
let's
seem
go.
to get pretty fucking mad at 2K.
I get mad at 2K, man. It's just I don't
Even the
understand how
end of
some of
that
the
one night
systems work.
when I was finishing on fucking what was it? That one game we were playing. What were we just playing?
Dysterra?
Dysterra, that's the one.
Yeah. Yeah,
Well, I was
Dysterra.
finishing up on that, and you're all just fucking raging. I was like, ah!
Raging, bro. Raging on that game. I just their systems make no sense, man.
Huh.
But I don't I just, you know, it's it's a whole nother conversation.
Here's one that kind of goes more into like really the type of genres that allow it. Your favorite fighting class? Warrior, mage, or rogue, and why?
Ooh. I
Oh,
can't do
that's another
warrior.
good topic one day too to have a D&D talk and shit, dude. Oh, there's so
That'd
many
be sick.
different kind of topics to have. Yeah, because I want to do it like at least twice a month. So
Yeah.
And like I said, if you're down, we could get guests, and if you want to be a co-host, you could be my co-host. But it's
Yeah,
all
I'll let
in
you
your
know.
days. It's
We'll
gonna be
see.
basically this day, or I mean this same time, fucking just every 2 weeks. Same time every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. On a Thursday. See, right now I shouldn't be, editing away, but we're doing this instead. So I don't,
Yeah,
Thursdays are my. I took the
that
day
is
off of
true.
streaming to do
That is true. That is true.
editing.
Well, it is only a couple hours. Couple of hours. I only plan like at most 2 hours unless it runs a little over or whatnot or so. If anything, because shit, I've got about like one more question even to an extent.
Um, yeah, I'll let you know. I'll think about it.
Yeah, it's up
Then
to
I
you.
gotta talk to Sam too.
I mean, fucking, you don't even got to be an all time fucking. You can just fucking choose sometimes you want to pop in and shit with it.
Yeah, sounds dope.
It's a question.
Yeah, I couldn't choose Warrior.
Warrior.
I
Why?
couldn't choose it.
Oh, you couldn't choose it.
I couldn't choose it because hack and slash tanking fun, but I don't know. Rogues are always fun, but I would probably choose mage
Mage.
if I can
Why?
heal.
I mean,
If I'm playing
yeah.
a healing class or something along those lines, yeah, I'd have to go there.
I mean,
really
this is
enjoy
taking
healing.
into account that like mage is like the magic user, pretty much. So of course
Yeah,
they'd have like probably the heal, be able to hit a type of heal
yeah,
or so too.
I would
But I
definitely.
mean, to an extent, warriors also have like barbarians, fucking barbarian rage and different random shit that they could just fucking heal themselves back up because they're psychopaths. you know.
Yeah, I want to
Like
heal others.
if you're going into like D&D specs to an extent and stuff like that as well, like of what things can kind of fall into.
Yeah, definitely. I like healing others. I enjoy that part of class choosing. You know what I mean? I'm usually a healer.
Oh, I think I'd choose warrior more just because I always love like messing with different melee weapons and different types of shit like that. More like they can still mess with a bow and shit like that here and there. Like they might get some basic magic here or there. If not, fucking it's more about the weapons. Like because most of the time I love dual wielding. Fucking you give me double axes, double swords and shit, and fucking most of the time I'm gonna end up picking that first. Most of the time I'm gonna end up picking that class first. Like it's pretty fun.
Yeah, that would. Yeah. So
Even
I
though
mean,
when I did
yeah,
D and D, like I
it
could
could
have
be that deep.
technically had two, but I went with I two-handed, a scimitar.
Yeah, rogues. I enjoyed rogue on like World of Warcraft for that PvP.
I,
That was fun. Playing as rogue, I enjoyed that.
I missed the time when Arcade Unchained first came out. It was so much fun before like the pay to win aspect came out because there's just everyone was fighting to level up and everything like that, and it was a super like in depth to where you can make I think it was like 36 46 different classes or some shit from combinations because you could get up to three classes that you built between. And then you can swap them around and build your stuff all kinds of different ways and shit. And then when you hit a certain level, you hit Ascension, which would like modify certain skills as well too, which was yeah. It was so much fun. And then there was even a time where because there was ship battles and ship combat and everything else too. Like you could build a full on galleon and there was an event going on where you go after the Kraken. And after you kill the Kraken, there's a center part of the area where you're trying to get to. And it has a bunch of like valuable ore that sell for like 150k ore. So you're fighting over that, and there's like 3 clans of just galleons loaded with fucking clans of people. You're firing the cannon, but you're also boarding people and then using your actual skills and stuff. It's so wild.
Damn.
It was such a wild experience. It was so much fun. But then it fell apart.
What's the name of the
Huh?
Skull and Bones? Skull and Bones?
No, that one that was supposed to come out, or the one that's
Yeah.
supposed to be only like pirates shooter like.
Yeah, something like that. That's like a whole Pirate's Life thing.
Yeah, like you
I'm excited
get
for
your
that.
own ship. It looks kind of cool, but it seems like it'll only be so fun
Yeah, we'll see.
because you're not really doing much exploring or anything like you can in Sea of Thieves. Like if it
Yeah, Sea
had
of Thieves exploring
yeah,
is really dope. They did that well. I don't
apparently
like the fact that like I
they
can't.
had
I don't
something
have
on
ownership
Twitter
over the
recently. I
boat,
didn't
but
check it.
other than that, Sea of Thieves did great. They have all kinds of events still going. Multiple things to do. Look at this now, man. I'm curious.
Yeah, I didn't end up watching it yet. But I ended up seeing they had some little thing or something posted.
You know what game I've been craving?
What?
Ark.
Ark? I wish it wasn't
Ark.
so big. I only have it on Epic
Oh,
though because I got it for free.
Ark, man. Oof. I'm craving the hell out of it. Skull and Bones. It's just, it's Ubisoft. I don't know, man. That's scary.
Yeah, that's why I said it's only gonna be like so much fun. Alright. The final question. What
Final
game
question.
or games are you looking forward to most?
What games? What games? What games I'm looking forward to the most?
Yeah.
I have multiple here.
Yeah.
I was obviously I gotta go with Warzone 2. Obviously, okay. I enjoyed my Warzone time for the most part until all these other games came out and fucked it all up. I was looking forward to what is it called? A, the day before, the day before. I think it was supposed to. I think
Sounds
that's what it was called. It was
familiar.
supposed to come out this month at the end of this, or like a week or so.
Huh.
And it was supposed to be like it looked like what Division's um trailer looked like, like when they were like running through the city, going through the buildings, all that stuff. But
You mean the
um
trailers that debated me into getting the Division 1 and then never playing
exactly,
the fucking game again?
exactly. So it was like a survival of you versus like other players trying to loot in the city, and
Huh.
there's zombies, and it was great. It was gonna be like an open world Walking Dead because you can like build your little house and customize your house and blah blah blah, and it was great.
Huh.
It was supposed to come out a week ago, and then it was radio silence for like the past 3 months. They weren't saying anything. They pushed it back until next year, I think it was. Obviously, so that's taken a lot of toll on my anticipation for that game because
Honestly,
it's
I rather games get pushed back than fucking
which I don't mind, right?
Yeah.
But it's also a shady developer.
Yeah, say something about it.
Yeah.
Be transparent.
I can't remember the name of the developer,
Huh.
but they what was the name of the game? Point is, they put a game out prior to this, and they literally dropped it and left it for dead within like a month. Um, what upcoming games do we have? Breath of the Wild 2.
Huh.
Yeah, off the top of my head, I can't think. Arc 2.
Arc 2 could actually be decent since they might actually kind of know what they're doing this time with this round. Because fucking when Arc first came out, it was a shit show because I was part of it. It was a shit show.
I was looking forward to
Oh, that was another
Stalker
one
2.
too. That's right, Redfall. Stalker, yes.
Redfall.
Stalker.
From somewhere.
If you haven't played it yet, the Stalker Anomaly mod, top tier. Fucking top tier.
Yeah, because I play Stay Out, and I've
But
enjoyed the hell out of that.
it is a brutal ass game, and you will get your ass beat. So be ready. Like, no joke. Their aim is fucking more potent than Tarkov's fucking bots. Like, they'll fuck you up. They'll fuck you up real quick.
Off the top of my head, looking at a list right now, see, but nothing comes to mind when I think of upcoming.
Starfield will be interesting.
Yeah,
but I haven't
was
seen nothing
for
of it
too,
yet.
Until I found out it was single player, and I don't know if I'll get it. I don't know. I'm not a big single player person.
Has it been fully set at single player?
Yeah. New GTA in like 3 years, I guess.
Yeah, but it's gonna take a while before I can fucking start into the RP shit on it. When the modders can get their hands on that shit.
Yeah, that's all I. Party Animals. Party Animals looks hilarious.
The Party Animals did look pretty funny. Watched.
And
someone play it.
We already said Skull and Bones. Sons of the Forest.
Oh,
I just got
yes.
into the Forest.
Actually, Sons
like,
of the
this
Forest.
week, so I've been enjoying.
Sons of the Forest, I am actually. I can't wait for it too.
I'm anticipating a lot
Have
of.
Have you guys gotten to the end yet, or where are you guys at?
No, we've literally just like set up our base camp, got some tools and stuff, and now
Did you
we're
all
trying
get your
to go
katanas?
into the pit. Yeah, we got our katanas, and now we're trying to see how to get into the pit.
Oh yeah, Saints Row's apparently supposed to make a comeback too. That'll be interesting. As long as they don't go too superpower with
Saints
it, and they're
Row.
just more memey with it, like they did. That sounds like him.
Temtem.
I already bought Temtem.
Temtem.
I already bought Temtem. I just try. I've been in the past day and a half. I've been in the process of trying to get his fucking computer to realize his GPU, so we can get shit working. Because right now everything is going so slow, and it is driving me nuts.
Yeah, I might get it on Xbox.
Yeah, I even downloaded the driver for it, and it's like it keeps timing out. I'm like, what the fuck? So then I'm like, all right, well, we're just gonna update this, and the Windows update is just taking years. I'm like, if we can just get the GPU going. I streamed on that bitch with a shittier
Speaking of
GPU than what's on it.
games to look forward to, Xbox Bethesda showcase next month. So that should be
You never
that
know
should
with
be great.
them.
This is like uh a
Oh
moment
yeah, they're
for
possibly
Bethesda.
supposed to like show something about fucking Skyrim too. Or I mean not Skyrim, but fucking Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah. So this is this is it. This is it. We're a month away. Great news coming. Yeah, but other than that, I'd rather play Star Citizen than Starfield, to be honest.
Huh.
But that's just because I can play with games with friends on Star Citizen.
Star Scam
Looks
Citizen.
interesting. We'll see. We'll see.
Scam Citizen.
I do like some single player games. I enjoyed Fallout as a single player.
There's some single player games I'd like a lot better if they weren't single player.
Most of Elden Ring I've played single player. Um,
Well, it's just better when you're
Cyberpunk,
first experiencing shit, and most of the time they
Zelda.
still didn't open it up enough to where you could really like roam with your buddies and shit anyways.
Yeah,
Like you had to be going toward the boss still, which
Yeah.
they said we're gonna fix that, but no, they didn't.
yeah. Other than that, Mass Effect.
Oh, they have another one coming out.
Huh?
They have another one coming out. I haven't
No,
been
so
into
that's single player games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm still talking about single player. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah, other
haven't
than
been
that,
into Mass Effect since Mass Effect 3. After that,
yeah, me either. I didn't Mass Effect. That was atrocious. Just no.
yeah.
No thanks. I'd rather just end it there. For now, until something else happens.
Huh. Any games you've been looking to fucking get?
To get?
Yeah.
Not really.
Anything been looking
usually
into
like
play? Looking into play, like and whatnot?
I usually grab up games pretty fast, especially if it's on sale.
Huh.
Like right now, like recently, I looked into Temtem because you mentioned it.
Yeah, it's $41. I think I paid $82. Got it for me and my
I
roommate.
think the one. Yeah, no, Arc. I want to get into Arc again. That's old. I wanna get into that. I really miss it, especially playing like the Forest right now. And
That
like
one will be
building a
hard
base.
on Sam's PC though too.
Yeah, it is. I mean, she played it before, so she knows the
Well, if you play on any
suckiness
of
of
the
it.
like newer shit, because it's all like more advanced as well.
No, I would definitely just stick to the OG
OG
Arc
maps.
map. Yeah, because I haven't even like I've never gotten around to beating like the map. We did like cave dives all the time with like Jay. Got the artifacts or whatever. Um, but we never got around to actually fighting bosses. So yeah, I've been looking at that. Other than that, I'm just coasting on games right now. Coasting on games. I'm playing a variety. I beat Jurassic World Evolution 2. I started streaming it yesterday. I already beat it.
Huh. I only played the
Can't
first
too
one
short.
because they gave it free on Epic. So I was playing that shit.
Yeah, right now it's on Game Pass. I was like sick. I downloaded it for yesterday's stream.
I was tempted to get Game Pass for Warhammer 3.
Warhammer. What was they had a game coming out soon, didn't they?
Oh, they've got they've got their
Of
fucking
was it Warhammer 40K?
their
or?
tactical, Warhammer 40K one. Chaos and
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
I played Vermintide.
Huh. Yeah,
Or was that 2?
Warhammer 3 fucking what is it? Total War.
Total War.
Yeah, is what it is.
Yeah,
Because I
really
played up
enjoyed
to
Twitch
2.
Migration
I
games
played
still.
Warhammer 2, fucking Total War. That shit was dope. It's so fucking much. It's so much brain power you gotta use on some of it though. Like I'll get halfway through doing decent, and then my brain will go to mush, and fucking I'm just like, huh? Even just sitting there
God.
by myself, like,
I could barely handle like Age of Empires.
yeah,
Barely handle Age of Empires. I think
it's not as technical as Age of Empires. Like you got to do all the buildings like that. You do the buildings like it's more civilization style how the buildings do, and then
yeah.
you build up your armies, and it's more about how you control your army instead of the whole thing together on Age of Empires. So Age of Empires
Yeah.
is kind of Age of Empires is more on like StarCraft level.
Yep.
That's a
Yep.
game
I never got
that
to play
I loved
StarCraft. I
back
was
in the day
into
too.
Warcraft
Actually,
3.
I wasn't very good at StarCraft 2, but StarCraft 1 was my shit back in the day.
Yeah, I played the hell out of Warcraft 3. That's
Yeah,
what I was playing.
Warcraft
I have
3
a
was dope, and 2.
copy of StarCraft 2 in my
Warcraft 2
closet, I
and
think.
3. Yeah, I
I
think it
think I have
came
like
with the
a
box kit with fucking the war the fucking the fucking war chest or whatever the hell they called it, right?
I think it's been in my class. I recently got another Blizzard item
uh,
of World of Warcraft actually. I just grabbed this up.
oh, you gonna play the new DLC?
I don't know. It looks very interesting, mind you.
It does kind of look interesting how they're
It
gonna go
looks
kind of back some.
having
And
your
considering
own
I've never
dragon,
played, yeah,
the dragon riding. You
that
can
you get to
customize your
customize,
dragon completely. The new class. It looks so good, but
it's
I can't.
Blizzard.
I fucking can't, dude. It's
I'm
I
gonna,
can't. I have my
yeah, if
heart
my
broke
ass is
again.
gonna, I still gotta finish my
I'll
story
give
and
it
shit
like
on
a
Final
good
Fantasy.
6 months, and I'll see how it is. And if people are still talking about it, I'm like, all right, I'll try it out.
Yeah.
But yeah,
This,
this I picked this up just
the one to
recently.
watch is Asmongold. You'll know real quick if it's good or not.
There's a couple signatures I should probably look for on here, but yeah, there's all the
Is it of
signatures
the
from the
all the
team.
OGs?
These are from the team that like was working
Huh.
on that. It wasn't from the main. I think this was like what they did is they had a couple, and each team got like their own time to sign it. But there's a couple uh famous, like head honchos on here,
Huh.
and I got it for free, so I was like, bet.
Fuck yeah. Shit. Say less.
Why not?
Say less. So
I
what
just
else
got
you
that like
doing?
a month ago.
So what else you doing after this? Nothing. You off to editing?
I gotta edit a bit, and then I got my nephew coming in like probably 30 minutes
Yeah, I think
because
that's
he
what I want to
spends
do
the night
too.
here.
Is like kind of situate it up some, and maybe have this like I can have a little podcast channel as well too. Put them up on there as well.
Yeah, man.
Would be
Keep
dope.
it up. What do you use to edit, or are you just gonna grab it and
I've got
shoot it up
DaVinci
there?
Resolve, but it
That's a great
confuses
one.
the
That's what
shit
I
out of me a
use.
lot of the times. And I've
If
used
you
another project something as well, but yeah,
if you need help with some DaVinci Resolve stuff, I could help you. So just let me know
for sure.
because that's what I use.
All right, hell yeah. But yeah, I just re-updated it yesterday when I
Yeah,
was making the flyer up, and I was like, oh, this isn't a good place to do it. And then I found the site that I made the flyer on, and I was like, oh, this is perfect. So I was really happy with the flyer as well. Well, this shit was fun.
Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate you.
Yeah, I appreciate you fucking coming on and shit.
Of course, dude.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anytime
Definitely
fucking you
gotta-
want to come back, you're more than welcome. We're gonna be doing this fucking every 2 weeks. So next one
Definitely
will
gotta
be
smoke a bowl.
next one will be the second.
On the second.
Yeah. Next will be the second.
On the second.
And I think I'm gonna have my buddy Duty Beard also on, and I think we're gonna be talking about retro games. So I'm gonna get some topics together about retro games and shit.
Oh yeah.
If I can, we're gonna hit some nostalgia trip. So it should be fun as hell.
I just got like sorry. I just had just
You're
like
good.
spaced out just now.
Yeah.
Sorry, thinking about I'm supposed to go watch it. Fuck. I'm gonna go watch the new Jurassic movie coming out soon, right?
Huh.
Which is why I played the Jurassic Jurassic World Evolution
Oh,
yesterday.
nice.
And I'm just like I'm still stunned over the
I've
fact
been
that
having
I
a
already beat
blast
the
with that
campaign.
fucking Nomad Survival game. Oh my god. So much
Oh
fun.
yeah.
$3. Just like Vampire Survival, dude. And oh, there's so much. It's so good. So good. And they're working on another map right now, is what their next bigger update is that they're working on. So,
Kevin, there's games out there, man. Listen, I play Shop Titans.
also,
It's a
before
straight
this
up mobile
bowl,
game.
shout yourself out too. Give yourself a shout out.
Hey, I'm JC. I stream on Twitch and I post content every day on all of my socials. You can find me on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Pornhub, TikTok, RedTube, YouPorn, XX.
Find this man
I
everywhere.
got the same handles on all my socials, so check me out. And appreciate you having me on, bro.
Yeah, that was a blast. We got this
You
shout out
ready for
as
this?
well. Hold up. Let's see what clip it throws up. Make sure you stop by, give the homie a follow.
Please be a good clip. Please be a good
Oh, this is a fucking Star Wars Battlefield one. Oh, oh,
Bro, I just went ham, dude.
okay.
Let's go.
Oh, okay.
Kill streak.
Get your breath. Man's on a rampage.
Oh,
Okay,
dude.
not
Oh.
Man, Star Wars Battlefield. Not bad with friends, but I don't know if I could just play this.
Huh.
I enjoyed the
I think I ended up
heroes
getting it
versus
free
villains.
on Epic as well too. Fucking.
Yeah, I
I've
think
gotten
that's
so
I
many
got it
games
for
free on Epic.
I played that with Leo and Pyrex, I think it was. We played that for a little bit. That was
Yeah,
good.
I remember there were some days you'd pop on and with it, mess around. All right, I'm ready whenever you are.
Here we go, dude.
Cheers.
Happy THC Thursday.
Oh, happy first highcast. I say it was pretty dope. It was pretty fun.
Oh my god.
Got a lot of talk about games.
I
A lot
love
of good,
games.
a lot of good fucking nostalgia on some games and shit too. Like, ow, my knee. But
You
yeah,
know what we should do next time we talk about games?
huh?
We should we should have the clip play. We'll just look at the clip together. So we get this visual representation.
Ah.
Perfect. That way we're not sitting here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Uh, that
I
would
mean,
have been
we
smart.
can go again whenever you're ready.
All right,
Before we end it. We can do it again.
Let's go
Okay.
again. Here we go. What's up, guy?
Oh, I was just talking about the fucking smoke. I thought you were talking about just the fucking smoke at the end. 'Cause we were just chilling for a bit before that.
Wait, what?
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 Now I'm confused. Yeah, you were talking about fucking when we smoked, right?
No, I was saying. Never mind, man.
That's not how it
We're
goes.
both too high for this, dude.
Oh, that's why you love it.
Just confusing the shit out of each other right now. Oh, dude.
Got any suggestions on a target?
I have a couple.
Pulling it. We'll send it somewhere new.
This person's playing Fortnite though, so I
Oh.
don't know if you have somebody.
Only Fortniters or what?
This guy's playing Fortnite. Let's see. We've got I've got another one playing Disneyland Adventures or something. You know
I know.
Bionics?
Huh?
Do you know Bionics?
I don't think so. I think I've heard you talk about them.
Yeah, those are the only two people I got up right now.
You know, Disneyland Adventures sounds like some random ass shit we would go to. Let's do it. Give me the name.
Let's go. Here, I got you.
I
I got you.
appreciate everyone coming by, hanging out, and chilling. You can find me, same name everywhere, on Twitch, on Insta, on Twitter, YouTube. What are them websites called? Hover. I don't got a TikTok. I don't tick a talk.